This is our 14th year of the Hall's induction. And we have 56 women to date that have been honored for their exceptional contributions. Tonight, we are happy to say we have 2 inductees, and I promise you that you will be inspired by their stories. Let me introduce our distinguished MC. Donna Bennett holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Visual Communications from the University of Delaware. She currently serves as the President, CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Cumberland and Salem counties. Donna began her journey with Big Brothers and Big Sisters in 1988 when she became a big sister to Jennifer. Then in 1992, she went from advocating for one little sister to advocating for all of the youth enrolled in the program. During her tenure, the agency has had significant growth, expansion, and recognition in local, state, and national levels. Tonight's MC currently serves as the treasurer for the Big Brothers and Big Sisters State Association, Steering Committee for the Big Brothers Big Sisters of America Small and Mid-Agency Alliance, Bylaws Committee Chair for the Cumberland County Human Services Advisory Council, and member of Impact 100 South Jersey. She's a founding advisory member of the Cumberland County Leadership Program, and in the past, Donna has served as president of the Vineland Rotary Club, chair for the Cumberland County Commission of Abused and Missing Children, chair for FamCare, and board member for Gateway Community Action Partnership. Donna herself was inducted into the Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame in 2014. She's had a number of previous awards, which include the Liberty Bell Award from the Cumberland County Bar Association, CEO of the Year Award from the Big Brothers Big Sisters of America, South Jerseyan of the Year Award from Rutgers Senator Walter Rand Institute for Public Affairs, and the New Jersey State Governor's Jefferson Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our MC, Donna Bennett.
Oh my gosh, I just hate to hear bios of myself, as I'm sure other people do too. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. Can everyone hear okay? Yes. Okay. It's such an honor to be here for the 14th annual induction ceremony of Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame celebration. We are recognizing women that facilitate making a positive difference in our county. I would like to thank Shelley Snyder and the board for asking me to do this year, and it truly is an honor to not only be here tonight as the MC, but also as a past recipient. I wear this medal with pride. Let's see. So, Amy and Jean, you'll get yours tonight. It's very appropriate that we celebrate the accomplishments of 2 wonderful women tonight during the month of March, because it's National Women's History Month. Did you know that National Women's History Month began as National Women's History Week in 1978? It wasn't until 1987 that it became known as National Women's History Month. And since 1995, each president has issued an annual proclamation designating the month of March as Women's History Month. And also, each year, National Women's History Alliance selects a theme. And this year's theme is Moving Forward Together, Women Educating and Inspiring Generations. And both of our recipients have been doing that for many years. Tonight, we are here to acknowledge these 2 women, and they're living up to this theme. They're shaping, have shaped, and enhanced Cumberland County's past, present, and future. Their vision, resilience, and achievements have paved the way for advancing education and history in our county. Surely, these innovators have left everlasting marks throughout our county. Congratulations to our honorees, and your commitment to making a difference will continue and have everlasting impact. Now, we'll start to recognize the individuals. And let me begin by first introducing our first inductee, which is Amy Mansu. Amy Mansu is a trailblazer in healthcare leadership, public service, and advocacy, with nearly 3 decades of transformative contributions to New Jersey's healthcare landscape. A proud graduate of the University of Alabama, Amy holds both a bachelor's and master's degree in social welfare. Her academic background laid the foundation for a career that blends policy expertise with compassionate service, always prioritizing the well-being of individuals and communities. Amy was appointed president and CEO of Inspire Health in August of 2020. What an interesting time. Prior to joining Inspire Health, Amy served as executive vice president and chief experience officer at RWJ Barnabas Health. She also served as CEO of Children's Specialized Hospital, where she positioned the hospital as a national leader in pediatric rehabilitation. As president and CEO of Inspire Health, she has successfully led the drive to create a healthier Cumberland County, and we thank you. Expanding the behavioral health program, launching the violence intervention program, fighting for an increase in Medicaid funding, investing in EDS and MEDS corridor from Gloucester County to Cumberland County, and overseeing elective PCI implementation were just some of her involvements in shaping Cumberland County health. Most notably remarkable, under Amy's leadership, the Community Health Work Program was launched in the city of Millville, which directly benefits Cumberland County community. This program helps the community navigate the healthcare system more effectively and efficiently, provide additional support for new parents, overcome negative social drivers, build trust in the healthcare system, and link to relevant programs or resources that better serve the needs of women. Amy's dedication to healthcare has earned her numerous accolades, and her influence even extends beyond healthcare institutions. Amy has served as board chair for both the New Jersey Hospital Association and the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce. As a role model for women across New Jersey, she exemplifies integrity, resilience, and the ability to drive meaningful change. Her legacy continues to inspire as she builds systems and programs that enhance the lives and strengthens communities. Please welcome Amy B. Mansu.
Thank you all so much. And Donna, thank you for that very kind introduction that I'm sure my mother from heaven added a couple of words there or more. It is truly humbling to be before you tonight as an inductee of the Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame. I want to express my deepest gratitude to Shelley Schneider, President, to the members of the Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame Committee, for all of you who participated in the selection committee for this tremendous honor. I also just want to give a shout out to the elected officials who are here tonight, who give so much to our community and ask us a little back. Mayor Kelly, Commissioner Laus, Director Sorrow, I know that you every single day advocate for us, work with us, and we are just so very grateful for that partnership we have. To be included in this tremendous group of women, both past and present, as well as my fellow honoree Jean, is just something that is beyond words. Jean, I just want to congratulate you on your service. It has been a lifetime of service, both as an educator as well as a businesswoman. On behalf of the children's lives that you have touched, thank you for the selfless service and advocacy to create a learning environment where they would flourish. It is an honor to share this evening with you. I also want to congratulate the women who will be receiving scholarships to continue their education tonight. We know that education creates the opportunities for new doors to open when you will have a chance to explore new ideas and, most importantly, to develop critical thinking skills that will serve you well for the rest of your lives. Now, I feel like I just have to take a moment. I have many of my board members here and lots of folks from Inspira, and I just want to make sure, yes, thank you. But I just want to make sure you know, if you watch all these pictures, you don't think I don't do any work. So I'm really worried that you all are worried about the work that's going on. But the reason I'm here tonight is because I have the privilege to be the face of the 7,800 employees who are part of the Inspira family and the work that they do every single day. See, it's because of the compassion and the quality of care that they deliver that we are able to be part of this community. 78% of the people who work at Inspira are women. We call that a pink collar organization, by the way. But that's not the important part of the story. The important part of the story is that 7 of our 13 senior leaders are women. See, it's important to make sure you can see yourself in the leadership of the organization. It is not enough to say you're supportive, but you actually have to walk the walk. As I look at this audience and I reviewed the many women who have been honored previously, what I see is a history of dedication. You are the individuals that have given your time and effort, whether it's been to the Y, or whether it's been at the county at CC Tech, or whether it's been in all of the Maurice River organization, or whatever it is you that have stepped forward. It's those same names I see over and over again. And I also have to say, it's the same men that are supporting the women to make sure that we're able to do all the work we do. And I just want to say thank you and recognize all of your efforts, because it's only because you did that work early on that somebody like me can stand here as the CEO of Inspira Health. So I want to thank all of you for that. Thank you. So a few of my own thank yous tonight. I want to acknowledge Betsy Ryan, who is our network board chair, Dawn Flitcraft, who is the hospital board chair, Gary Galloway, as you know, who is the foundation board chair of Inspira, all who have been here tonight. And I just want to recognize the tremendous leaders that are here tonight, all of whom I have the opportunity every single day to stand side by side, but as importantly, to make sure that we're pushing ourselves. Are we indeed delivering the highest quality care we can deliver? And most importantly, are we doing that with the tremendous compassion? See, it's always about the needs of our community. Our mission is to provide a safe and compassionate experience that improves the health and well-being of our community by placing the safety of our patients and the support of our employees at the center of all we do. And we do that through the work not only within the hospital walls, but outside those hospital walls. And I want to just talk about 2 programs tonight. You heard Donna mention one of them. What she didn't share with you is that community worker program has happened because of the tremendous generosity of Peter and Jane Galetto. They helped us launch that program in Millville. And it isn't just about doing that, the organization of their healthcare needs. It's about linking with our community partners, with Gateway, with Complete Care, with our county homeless shelter, all of which trying to make sure we understand that you cannot talk to somebody about managing their diabetes if they don't have food, water, and shelter. And so you have to start where they are, and sometimes that means that we all have to be together every single day, looking out for them, looking out for each other, and most importantly, making sure all boats rise. And that is what is the key to a successful community. I also want to talk about just the tremendous compassion and expertise of our staff. See, during COVID, we were seeing, obviously, lots of everything you could possibly imagine, but we were also seeing a tremendous increase in the number of people coming to our behavioral health programs, an inpatient program being admitted where people had never been diagnosed before, but clearly were on the autism spectrum. 2 of our staff members were so passionate about making sure that those individuals got the care they needed and were diagnosed early. They went back to school during COVID. They got their certifications. They now are able to make those diagnoses. And because of the tremendous team of Robin Walton and Brianna Donahue, we were able to get funding from the state to set up an autism diagnosis program in Woodbury and in Bridgeton. And you know who our largest referral is to that program? the school districts, because they know there's something wrong with those kids and they want to get them the help that they need. And I think that's another example of how we make sure we leverage the expertise of what's within our walls to be able to support outside. And so I just share those with you as two minor examples of the tremendous work we do. Lastly, I just want to acknowledge this is not about me. This is about all of you who have opened the doors before me, but mostly about my parents and the tremendous love that they have shown me. They were both educators like Jean, and they made sure every day that their little girl knew she could do anything she wanted. And I have, and I am blessed by that, and I thank you for this tremendous honor.
Congratulations, Amy. Thank you for all that you do for Cumberland County and the families that you're helping. My mom is currently home with dementia, so Amy, I understand what you've been going through. I was at one of the Alzheimer events when you were there and talking about your mom, so. Okay, now it's time to talk about our next inductee, Jean Scarani. So Jean pursued higher education with vigor, earning both a BA in education and an AB in business, foundational steps in her lifelong mission to support whole child development for the children of Cumberland County. As a teacher at Fairfield Elementary School, Jean experienced firsthand the challenges of balancing a career with raising her own children. This inspired her to dream of opening a nurturing educational preschool environment where working parents could confidently entrust their children. In a remarkable display of vision and determination, Jean transformed the attached garages of her home in Centerton into Centerton Country Day School, a Montessori-inspired preschool. She meticulously designed the space to foster creativity, confidence, and social responsibility, incorporating child-sized furniture and sensory stimulating materials. Her school became a haven for high-quality early education, emphasizing a safe, supportive, and engaging environment for children. Jean's dedication to learning extended to herself. She earned a master's degree in education from Glassboro State College, now Rowan University. Her preschool quickly flourished, partnering with Bridgeton Public Schools to incorporate Abbott 3-year-old classrooms and collaborating with local Head Start programs for private students. Eventually, the school found a permanent home on Route 77 and was renamed Upper Deerfield Preschool. Beyond her work with young children, Jean sought to help her fellow educators. She opened the Village School Teacher Center in Dutch Neck Village in Hopewell Township, providing much-needed and readily available teaching supplies and resources for teachers across the area until the mid-2000s. Jean was known as a mentor, advocate, and leader, and her positivity and encouragement left an indelible mark on her staff and students, helping them developing and thriving academically. Self-described as semi-retired, we know what that means. People that are retired, they're busier than ever. She continues to visit the school daily, supporting students and staff with the same energy and dedication she has exhibited throughout her career. I'd like to please ask Jean to come forward and accept her award.
Amy, that was wonderful, and I have to follow you. So I have a few words to say. Congratulations, Amy. You are a very hard worker and dedicated. I'd also like to thank Shelley and Keith for helping with this, and the board of directors. Welcome to the annual Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame and the hardworking committee. I didn't mention all your names, but I know there are many people that work very hard to make this a success every year, and who select women for their individual accomplishments, and it's very nice to be appreciated. I was very humble when they announced that I would be one of the recipients. As I stand before you this evening, I want to reflect on my growing up, because my family had a lot to do with my goals and working hard. I grew up in an Italian-American family in a farm in Rosenhain, New Jersey. And our motto was early to bed and early to rise, because on a farm, that's what you do. And it shaped my desire to be successful in the future. While in high school, I was taking business classes because I didn't think that I would be able to go to college. But then my parents told me, if you want to go to college, we're willing to send you to school. And I applied and was accepted at American University in Washington, D.C. So I graduated in 4 years with a double major, and living in the nation's capital was eye-opening. It was like a different world compared to South Jersey. The students I went to school with didn't even know where South Jersey was. They knew North Jersey and the Turnpike, but they didn't know South Jersey. I graduated in 1964 and started my career as a 5th grade teacher in Deerfield Township School. And I worked there for a few years until I received my master's degree from then Glassboro State College, and along came my first child. And then it was juggling work with a new child. After researching my options for childcare, I decided to open my own licensed preschool. I decided I didn't want to do babysitting, and in those days, it was called nursery school. That was a different terminology they don't even use today, and the certificate was a nursery certificate. Well, at the time, while teaching 5th grade, I had a K-8 elementary certificate, so I could teach any of the grade levels. But I decided to open the nursery school and call it a preschool. I was very ensured that I was going to change the terminology in the world. With enthusiasm and a desire to succeed, I named the school Centerton Country Day School, and on the sign I put up Big Bird because Sesame Street was in at the time. The children and families called it the Big Bird School. And over the next few years, I opened a second location in Upper Deerfield Township. Starting in the 90s, I started teaching at Rome University and Cumberland County College. So between the two, I taught adjunct classes, and I also had student teachers who I would visit at their locations, and as well as teaching at the college. I'm very proud of all the young educators I have worked with in my centers and in the public school, and the dedicated staff who build strong teams to keep up with changing times, lots of new regulations, training programs, new curriculum that come around constantly, and working with the many interesting and wonderful families in the area. I would like to thank my great staff for all their hard work and support every day, especially Kelly Pierce, who's here tonight, and Sue Everingham, who have been running my center. They operate and direct the center daily. There are a lot of people that make a team work. My wonderful family has always been there for me. My husband, Albert, of 60 years. My daughters, Gia, who is filling my shoes as executive director. My daughter, Maria, who works with adult education programs in Pennsylvania. And my son, Albert, who went to culinary was the chef at the preschool serving breakfast and lunch to our students. And I wish I could name every one of my friends who is here tonight. They're all wonderful, supportive people. And a special thanks for everyone that came tonight, friends, family, to join in the celebration of the Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame.
Okay, great. Okay. Congratulations, Jean. Jean was just mentioning that one of her first students was my little sister in the Big Brother, Big Sister program. And I met my little sister in 1988. And now I've become Aunt Donna. The next generation is even coming. I've tapped out my niece from the Army. I officiated my other niece's wedding, and I was volunteering for 1 year. And it's been a lifelong experience. So what a great night tonight. I really thank everyone for coming. You know, on behalf of Shelley and the board, thank you so much. And if we could just have all the past inductees please stand with our two new ones. I think we just needed to see you all. We just needed to see you all standing at the same time. If we were to take all of that power and work that this group of women has done, it's just so life-changing and such a wonderful, just drop in the bucket, actually, because there's so many other people in this room that have been doing the same thing. So congratulations to everyone, and just keep up the good work. And it's been my pleasure to be here, and I know Shelley doesn't want me to say this, but before I turn the program back over to Shelley, we know she's a planner, right? Everything is like tight. And she asked me to be the MC a year ago. And, you know, we went back and forth a couple times with phone calls. And then I eventually said yes, because how do you say no? And I'm so glad that I did. And I hear that the board is currently reviewing what their plan is for next year. And so if you happen to get a phone call from Shelley tomorrow or the next couple weeks, you can anticipate where that conversation is going. So again, thank you for everything tonight. And what a great night. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you on behalf of the Board of Directors. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to give a special thank you to Audrey Ingram from PhotoQuick for the candid pictures this evening, Ryan Steinbraun and the CC Tech studio production and broadcasting students for the slideshow during dinner, Quinn Broadcasting for taping this event, and a special thank you to Tommy Marigi and the Savoy Inn staff for hosting this event, for the delicious food and the wonderful service. Allison Trevorelli from Sir Speedy for her expertise and patience with your booklets. Of course, the Hall of Fame board members for another successful gala, and a special thank you to Donna Bennett for emceeing this event. And to you, our attendees, for creating a lasting memory for these remarkable women. We appreciate your supporting the celebration and also for the amazing women during National Women's Month. As we conclude the program, I'd like to reiterate a final congratulations to Amy Mansu and Jean Scarani. Both remarkable women honored here tonight as the 2025 Cumberland County Women's Hall of Fame inductees. Your induction is a testament to your unending legacy and enduring legacy. You are truly an inspiration, and we are so proud of you. One last thing. The flowers at the table are for the inductee, if you're sitting at that table, including the vase. If there is no inductee, the person whose birthday is closest to today but has not yet occurred, please take them with you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for all of your support. Safe travels.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC. Programming that serves the South Jersey market.